Hello, bookish beauties, it's tag time! This is the Jennifer Lawrence book tag created by Michael Booklion, and I was tagged by Aussie Bookworm. This tag is all different aspects of Jennifer Lawrence as they relate to books. Sort of. Kind of. Jennifer Lawrence grew up in Kentucky. What's your favorite book set in a rural area? I really enjoyed The Divide by Nicholas Evans. It takes place mostly in the mountains of Montana. They are so out in the middle of nowhere. And lots of snow. We find out in the very beginning of the book that this couple's daughter has died. And the rest of the book is kind of a flashback that leads up to that point and shows us how this happened. But it was just a really well written story and I enjoyed it. Jlaw was discovered on the streets of New York. So what's the book that you found while browsing and ended up loving? This one's gonna have to be Doomakey by Stephen King. One day I was in my local library browsing through the audiobooks and stumbled upon Doomakey. It had a gorgeous, really colorful cover of this beach scene. The back sounded really intriguing, so I picked it up, and I ended up really loving it. It was actually my favorite Stephen King book until I read Lacey's story, and then that took its place. It's basically about an artist. There's not a lot I can really say without giving much away. Let's just say his paintings are special in a way they could only be in a Stephen King book. Did you know that Jennifer Lawrence has sworn off social media? I didn't even know that was possible. But what is a book that you have refused to read? There is really only one book that I outright will not read, and that's 50 Shades of Grey. And even that, technically, I read the first quarter. I got to somewhere around the first sex scene, and I just was done. I couldn't handle the writing, and just everything about it was... Sorry if you're a 50 Shades fan, and if you are, I just don't get it. But that's okay, we all have different tastes, I guess. Really different. Jennifer got her beginnings on TV and moved into film. So what is this series that has just gotten better and better with each installment? There can be no other answer besides the Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. As much as I enjoyed Cinder, it was only a 4-star book in my world. But Scarlet was a 4.5 and Chris was definitely a 5. Now we are awaiting winter, which feels weird to say that because there is a ton of snow right outside my window. Pretty sure winter is here. But the book Winter is coming in November. I'm pretty sure that series needs to be movies. We need to make that happen. And who could forget Jennifer Lawrence's Oscar trip? In case you did forget it, there were 2. What's a book or a series that hit a snag? Hate to say it, I gotta go with Matched. I really loved the first book, but when I got to the second one, it was kind of like, what is happening? I have heard that the last book is better than the second one, but as you can see, it's sitting right here, which means I haven't read it yet. I was just a little disheartened after Crossed. Jlaw once teamed up with Chris Martin. What's your favorite book by a collaboration of authors? I actually haven't read that many books that are a collaboration of authors, but I did really like Dash and Lily's Book of Dares by David Levithan and Rachel Cohn. They also wrote Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist, and I think they have another one. David Levithan also co-wrote a book with John Green, Will Grayson, which I own but have not gotten to yet. I think I've really enjoyed everything that David Levithan's been a part of, so... Jlaw also worked with David O. Russel. So what is a dysfunctional character that you just can't help but love? I have to say, Theo Decker in The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt was definitely one of those characters who was completely flawed, an utter mess, but even though you see all the stuff that he's done, and he's done some pretty messed up stuff, you still love him, and for some reason, it feels totally justified. Which is good because that was a really long book. And it covers his life from childhood, maybe 10 or 13, I forget, all the way up till he's an adult. So if you didn't love him, it kind of would be a hard read, I think. Jennifer Lawrence played Mystique, who is a villain that thinks that what they're doing is right. When I started thinking of this one, I realized that pretty much all villains think that what they're doing is right. To some extent, they at least find a way to justify it, I think, even if they know it's wrong. But I did think of one, sort of a villain, more of the society as a whole, that probably wouldn't see that anything that they were doing was causing harm at all. And that would be the organization that ran the program in the book, The Program by Suzanne Young. This organization was created to stop the epidemic of teens committing suicide, but unfortunately the way they go about it is kind of by erasing all of your sad memories, which ends up meaning you erase most of your life. And the really sad consequence of that is that when teens get depressed, because they are so fearful of getting turned into the program and losing all of their memories, they end up killing themselves before the program can come and take them away and save them. So they really are trying to do the right thing, but in the worst possible way. And of course, Jennifer Lawrence was in The Hunger Games. What is your favorite high-profile series? I do love The Hunger Games, but just barely above that, probably would have to say is Outlander and then Harry Potter. I really think Harry Potter is just my favorite series of all time. And finally, because of everything she's ever said, name your favorite snarky or comedic character. When I heard this one character immediately came to mind as the king of snark. And he's also completely lovable. And that's Jace from the Mortal Instruments series. I mean, yeah, it's Jace. And that's it! Oh, I guess I need to tag some people. I feel like I'm always tagging the same people. I'm gonna pick some different people. I'm gonna go with Emma Books, Leanne Reads, and Only Justing. And of course, anybody else who wants to join in the fun. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome book videos and tags.